Scorpio, in your mind's energy, we have got hope showing up here for you. This is very interesting to come up for you, Scorpio, as I don't often pick up what I've seen in the oracle cards that I've taken out. When I was taking out each oracle card that I take out before we come in, we shuffle. And I was like, wow, it's not often that Scorpio is in a place where they've come through something, they survived something. And this is what has come up in this reading from all the oracle cards I've shown you: heart, your mind, your heart, and your soul. And I can see here, Scorpio, that something has happened in your life, in your existence, that you've been through. You've experienced something in your life, and you've come out on the other side, almost with a sense of, I can't believe I've been through this kind of energy. I don't know what this means for you. I might get more information as we start going into the reading. As I'm talking, Spirit Guide will start to put the words into my mind, and I'll repeat them to you. This card says hope. Stay positive. The worst is behind you. Look up to the light. So this is my card. This is the one I saw, and I was like, wow. Yes, I know you're very strong, Scorpio. Out of all the zodiacs, you are the strongest. Don't tell the other zodiacs I said so. But it doesn't mean that you, just because you're that strong, that you deserve to go through what you've been through. It's like, I know I'm strong, that I have to prove it. You know what I mean? Something happened here for you, and I'm very curious to see what more will come out in the tarot. But you've been through something. And just a reminder, whatever this is for you, you've been through something in your life. You came out on the other side. And I feel as if the worst is behind you. Just remember, there is going to be a time here, because I see your heart is ready to move on. Your heart is going, I'm ready to move on. Okay, embarking on an adventure. Just be aware that somewhere along the line, what you've carried in you, all that you've been through, the energy of what that is, has to be expelled out of you. And yes, you're ready here. I savor the wonders of the world, embarking on an adventure. Let me move into a new beginning. Let me focus on life and what it can do for me. Let me leave this behind me. You've been through something. It's like going through a smoky environment. So you walk through the smoke. You know, there was a fire and you went through it. You come out on the other side and you're like, I survived the fire. Remember, you have inhaled smoke, okay, and it's got to come out, so you're going to start coughing somewhere along the line. Your clothing will smell very smoky, so you're going to have to go take a shower, maybe throw your clothes away, get new ones. Maybe your hair is really not okay anymore, and I feel like you are going to feel somehow coming along this journey, because in the soul here, we've got literal sacred gratitude coming up here. This is very interesting. And it says here, reverent appreciation and prayer. I don't know, for me, this kind of feels like a moment of pause. It's appreciation for having survived the fire and come out on the other side. And then the prayer comes in there. The holding of the tree. The needing to find the roots under the trees, under the earth there. That's why she's touching the tree. I need to find the stability of the tree. I need to become grounded and rooted so that I can also heal. Also, I'm hearing Spirit Guide say, it's almost as if you need to let go of what has happened to you by speaking to a tree. They are very good at listening. But you have to address the tree or it won't even notice you. You can actually go and do that, by the way. You can't just touch a tree and you think the tree is going to know you. No, it won't, okay? I think one of my cats is crying somewhere. Anyway, it won't even see you. You have to address the tree. So you've got to go touch the tree and be like, hello, tree. Yes, you. And then the tree is going to notice you. And then you can say, I have a story to tell you. Will you take it into your roots? And that will be your prayer. And you can then let something go out of you. So now let's look into the Celtic cross for you and see what is going on with your energy here what is happening with you, what is happening around you, and what the outcomes will be. We're going to go quite in depth here with different cards meaning different things. So first of all, your energy showing up as the King of Pentacles. I am not surprised. Right now, you are in a very strong standing place. I feel like your energy is in a good place. The main aim right now in your life, I guess, with the King of Pentacles would be to create some kind of stability for yourself, not only around you, but in you. I feel like you just need to be a force to be reckoned with kind of energy, almost as if you're saying, nothing can get me if I'm the King of Pentacles. Nothing can hurt me if I'm that strong. You're already that strong. Look, you are already the King of Pentacles. And I feel like you're really, really focusing maybe on work right now, focusing on rebuilding your life in some kind of way. So let's see what crosses you here. A lot of pain. Yeah, a lot of pain. I'm hearing Spirit Guide go technical, very technical. Also a bit unemotional at the moment. I've got hiccups. Sorry, guys. With the Five of Swords, which crosses you, which is what you've been through, what hurt you. That is everything that I was picking up on. I do pick up again, there's a little bit of lack of emotion in you. It's almost like you shut yourself off there from certain memories, from certain ideas of things that have happened to you. Experiences here that you've kind of pushed away. Okay, so let's look at the past, quite maybe a year or two ago. You were happy, okay? Let's say about a year and a half ago, you actually had a new beginning somewhere in your life here, or you were thinking of having a new beginning, a lot of growth, a lot of happiness, leading you, guiding you along the way. Innocence as well pops in here. It's almost like you did something that was very, I see something interesting I want to show you. It's like you did something that was, you were very trusting of what it was. This is the beginning of the journey. Look at the horse, and this is when you come out on the other side. Do you see that? It's like a lot has changed. A lot has changed since the start. This was a lot of trust, a lot of happiness, a lot of expecting growth and expansion in something. So let's see recent past year. It was harder than what you thought it would be. I think this journey that started out very, very innocent, very filled with happiness and joy, excitement, along the way, you started to accumulate a lot of things that you had to carry. Somehow or the other, that happiness became your responsibility. But for somebody out there as well, it was somebody else's happiness, so that was your responsibility. Or other people's success and happiness laid on your shoulders. You had to sort of carry everything and deal with everything. And I think it became too much for you, and you ended up having to put it down. What started out as something very hopeful ended up something very too much to carry, just too much to carry. So you had to start saying, I need to put this down. I cannot. So let's look into the future energy. A new start for you. You are having a new start. For some of you guys in the future, if this is like a relationship or you're wondering about it, there is a new person coming into your life, if that is what you want. For others of you, there's the water energy of Scorpio. For others of you, I feel like it's you following your heart into a new beginning, following your heart into a new start. I feel like you're trusting your own intuition, which is actually quite high with Scorpio. I feel like with Scorpio, you're so intuitive, but whatever happened here, I think whatever happened in your past year, this one threw you for a loop. You didn't expect what happened to have happened. So it really caught you off guard. Let's have a look at your outcome here. You do have a new start. I'll tell you this, not for all of you, but for those of you that are like you had a breakup, there was divorce that happened here, there was something that happened here that you had to leave behind. I will tell you, you may still be getting married. I'm just putting that out there. Do not come at me. I'm just saying, because of the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups being there. Your outcome though, no matter what this is for you, it may not be even be marriage. It is an actual energy of you being very happy in the life that you are building and creating. So you're having a new start here. You're definitely stepping into something that is a new cycle in your life because of the 1111 card showing up. But it's one that you're going to be more happier in. Maybe it's what you thought you would get here, and you didn't get it, but you're kind of like getting it now. You know what I mean? That life that you've been working so hard on. So let's have a look and see what it is that you want, okay? Or don't want. Well, matching very nicely with the King of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. You need your safety. It came up immediately in your energy, like this is what I need to create. And it's coming up again with the Queen of Pentacles being, if it's not stable, if the person is not stable, the reality is not stable, the career is not stable, then I don't want to do it. I don't want to put my energy, my time, my heart and soul, and all the doing, you know, that I usually do into something that I'm going to end up having to put down somewhere along the line. You're done with that. You want something long-term here, something that is stable long-term. So let's see how people around you are viewing you. Queen of Wands, brave. Okay, they view you as being brave. They view you as bouncing back very quickly and not really showing. You don't show it, what you've been through. I feel like you're keeping it to yourself. Yeah, absolutely. I don't feel like you're showing. You walk through the fire. Look at that. You're just sitting there like, oh, it was a bit of fire. It's not a problem. But actually it was a problem, eh? I think you went through something here and you don't show it that way. But when you're alone, I think when you don't have to like put on the face, you know, for everyone around you, and you're just by yourself, you kind of like crumble a little bit, you know what I mean? People think you're tougher than what you are, but you're actually not that tough, but you are at the same time, but you're also human, you know what I mean? So I don't think people, I don't know, it's really weird. I don't think maybe they gave you as much support as you should have been having. So no, Scorpio will bounce right back. Scorpio is doing just great. Scorpio, damn, you're so tough, I admire you. But they don't know what you've been through, and they don't really know, and I don't think you tell them either. You're like, that's my business, you know what I mean? Let me just not say anything. You know, I think from what I'm picking up on here, you need people who can see your truth. You need somebody who can like really see you and not just see what you like to show. That's just the way Scorpio is. But you need somebody who's like, they can see you're carrying a heavy load and maybe just give you a hand, you know what I mean, without even asking. You turn around and there's not 10 wands, there's only 6 or 7, and they're carrying 3, and you're like, oh, okay, you know, and they just notice that you're tired, or they notice that you're not okay. Do they even see that in you? And that's, I think, for me, what you need. You know, I'm just saying, and it's not just relationship wise, but life in general. So let's have a look and see what you fear the most. Not having the stability, like Scorpio, not having the stability. I fear not reaching my goals. I fear that I won't be able to be the King and Queen of Pentacles living here. I fear I will be put into a place where I'm weak. I fear I can't take care of myself. I fear I don't have long-term stability. I don't think you should worry. I think you got a King and Queen of Pentacles in your energy, and the King of Pentacles is your first card coming out for you, showing that that King of Pentacles creates the Ten of Pentacles and lives there. So it's in you already. So let's look at Spirit Guides' advice for you and what action you should be taking as you're moving forward here. Stop holding the fear. Stop holding the fear that is not good. You're not good enough. Stop holding the fear that you cannot get there. Stop holding the fear that what you wish to create, you will lose, or it won't be created. This bush will not grow because it's barren, and it will not. Don't hold this fear any longer. And I will tell you this from what I pick up here, how this reading has come out. I feel like you've been giving a lot of your energy to those around you, and I do think it got taken advantage of in some way or another. Now you are in a new beginning where it's all about you. And the energy that you were giving away to others, because your heart and soul was just feeling like, I will give you my heart and soul. And that's the thing with Scorpio. Once you have Scorpio's loyalty, they will give you everything. And I think that was really taken advantage of. And I feel like this energy that we're looking at here is this feeling of betrayal, like, wow, it's something like it's really hard for you to recover from. Now the energy is no more getting taken advantage of. All the energy that you have is just for you now. And that is why this is not there anymore. That is why that has gotten there. And this is showing up. And this is showing up. It's because your energy is no longer getting taken advantage of or drained from you. It is going where it's meant to go, and that's into you. And so you will create that 10 of Pentacles for yourself. There we go, Scorpio. Thank you so much for being in this reading and for listening to me. And I hope this reading helps you and it guides you. It gives you hope and direction. Whatever has resonated with you here is a sign that you are being heard, you are being seen, and Spirit Guide is around you. I will see you next time. Bye.